What if I told you that Excel just got 7 new features that you have never heard of and that will improve your efficiency automatically? After using Excel for 20 years and a Harvard MBA, I wish I had them from day one. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to use each feature. For example, like having ChatGPT within Excel automatically and using the dot operator in your formula to make it more efficient. So let's go. The first addition that we're going to look at is called Focus Cell. And by the way, for some of those features, you will need to have the latest version of Excel. So what is Focus Cell? Basically, whenever you select a cell in your Excel sheet, Excel will automatically highlight the row and the column of this cell. And this is super useful, especially if, for example, you are on Microsoft Teams or you are presenting your model live. How to activate this feature? You can just go to View, and here you have Focus Cell. You click on it, it's activated. And if you select here the arrow, you can also change the color. For example, I can change it to this color, and that's about it. Now, if you need the file to practice, the link is in the description and you can download it. Next, we have color contrast, and this is one of my favorites. Basically, we have some data here and it looks very ugly. We need to fix the colors. So in the past, we used to select our headers and we would go to Home, click here and try different colors. Now what you can do is toggle on high contrast only, and you will only see the colors that will work with your font color. For example, I can select this color and that's okay. And I can do the same with the font color. So for example, I select this row. I can't see anything here. I will go and I will put high contrast only on. So once I put it on, we can change the color. For example, I can select this blue color and there you go. Next, we finally have dark mode for Excel, which is super nice because a lot of us, like me, we like to work on any application in dark theme. So how to apply it on Excel? You just go to File, you look for Options. Under Options, General, you just go down and here you have Office Theme. It's under Personalize your copy of Microsoft Office. Here we have white, we go for black, press OK and you get the dark theme. Now you're going to tell me, but this looks awful because the cells are black and it's not nice. Well, what you can do is go to View and Switch Mode. And now you have the cells in white and then you have the dark mode on. If you want to switch it off, you just go back to File, Options, and here you will go to the same place. We select white and we press OK. Number 4 is the feature that I'm sure you are all looking for, which is ChatGPT within Excel. So you can see it on my screen here. How did I get it? I went to Home, Add-ins, I typed ChatGPT, and here you can see it. This is the icon, so make sure that you add the right one. You can add it and you will get a window like this one. Now here you have some free credits. Once they are over, so you finish playing with it, you can go and see the plans and select one of those plans. But let's go for the fun part, which is to try to test it out. So here I want to write a professional email to my boss to ask for vacation. We can use AI.ask and ask anything. Here is the prompt. So for the prompt, you can just write it within double quotations, or you just select the cell like this, close parentheses, press enter. You need to accept here. And there you go. This is the email, so you can read it. Now let's do something a bit more useful in Excel. Here I have some data and I want to extract the emails, which is very hard to do manually. So what to do in this case? We can use AI.extract. This is the formula. We need a value. So those are my cells, comma, and what do I want to extract? So here I want to extract emails. So again, I can just put emails here, or I can just select this cell, which has extract email. It's here, close parentheses and press enter. And within seconds, you can see all the emails are here. Cool, right? Let's try something else. I want the top safest countries and I want to see also the continent and the area. So that sounds like a table. We're going to use AI.table, open parentheses. What is my prompt? It's here. I select the cell, close parentheses, press enter. And there you go. You get the data automatically and you can start playing with this data. Now, if I go back here, you have this icon, which is a chatbot and you can ask it stuff about your data to analyze it. It's pretty cool, you can try it out. Next, we have Python within Excel. Now, for some of you, you don't know what is Python. It's not a snake. Actually, it's a programming language that every data analyst is using nowadays to do his own analysis. And you're gonna see it's insane. So if you don't know anything about Python, don't worry. You don't need to know coding. I'm gonna show you an example and we're gonna use ChatGPT, our other friend, to do it. So here I have some data, a product name, and I have a review for each product. I want to know if the review is positive or negative. So I went to ChatGPT and I asked it to write me a code to be able to do this analysis. Now this code is super basic. There are some libraries within Python that can give you this answer very fast, but let's use it for the sake of demo. So I'm just gonna copy it from ChatGPT. I come back, I go here, formulas, insert Python. We go to the formula bar and we're gonna paste it. So we paste it, we don't need to press enter, we're gonna press Ctrl Enter. So we press Ctrl Enter, we get a data frame. Let me close this window here. If I go and select the data frame and I go here, Excel value, you can see that we get the product. This is my product, and in front of it you have positive and negative. For example, here the sound quality is incredible, positive. This one charges my phone quickly but feels heavy in the pocket, negative, etc. So this is the power of Python and Excel together. At number 6 we have checkboxes, and honestly this is long overdue. So here in my Excel sheet I have some tasks for a project and I want to add checkboxes. So I select my cells, insert, checkbox, and there you go. You can tick them with the mouse or with the space key. And to untick them, it's very simple. Now the cool part about this is that once a checkbox is ticked, it's a true, otherwise it's a false. So for example, I can use an if statement, equal if, open parentheses, I'm gonna select cell B4, is equal to true. So if it's true, for example, we're gonna write something like completed, comma, if it's not true, I want to keep it blank. So two double quotations, we close parentheses, press enter. So here I get nothing, I double click and you get completed because this one is ticked. I tick this one, I get completed automatically. The final one is a game changer. It's the dot operator in formulas. So why is it that important? Well, you're gonna see, I'm gonna show you an example, but whenever you have ranges that are dynamic and you want to copy them or use them, it is pretty good. So here, for example, I have some salespeople, and let's assume that I want to copy them. So what I can do is come here, equal, and then I copy them. Press enter, you have them here, no problem. The issue is, if I add somebody, I don't have the person here. So what to do? Some of you will tell me, well, just select the column. Let's try it out. Equal, I select the column, press enter, and I get zeros here, which is not ideal. And this is where the dot operator comes into play. So what I can do is go to my formula and put a dot here, press enter, and now we have a closed range. So if I add somebody, for example, Scott, press enter, and you get the person here. So the range automatically expands as you expand your data set. At the end of this video, I want to leave you with one thing. If you are struggling with messy Excel data and spending hours to do your analysis, I have the solution for you. Just grab my course, the link is in the description. Your performance at work will change drastically, and it's only one click away.